did you know that fish actually lay eggs? So fish come in all shapes and sizes, and so do their eggs. So some of the eggs get laid and get spread out into the ocean currents, and they form plankton, whereas other eggs get laid in a clump and they get defended by their parents. So a great example is these guys here. These are the spiny chromis, a reef fish. So you can see all these little dots here are the baby fish. They're sticking close together because there's always safety in numbers. So the spiny chromis is somewhat unusual for a reef fish in that both parents spend a long time caring for their young and also produce a mucus coating that the babies can actually eat. It's thought to provide more bacterial and hormone supplement than actual food. So the spiny chromis are great parents. Some fish take a lot less care of their offspring and basically abandon their eggs into the currents to grow by themselves. However, there's one fish I look after that is an even better parent than the spiny chromis.
Banggai cardinalfish lay up to 50 eggs that the male will carry in his mouth until they hatch. And then, even after they hatch, they'll return to dad's mouth for 10 to 15 days while they're small and they're starting to grow. There is no larval stage for this species. The young ones are just small versions of the adults, and safety is key for the babies. When they're too big for dad's mouth, they switch to hiding the tentacles of an anemone or the spines of a sea urchin so that they can escape predators on the reef. Now that's pretty good parenting if you ask me.
So Banggai cardinalfish are actually endangered in the wild. They live in a very small geographic range around a small island in Indonesia called the Banggai Islands. That's where they get their name. And unfortunately, they're so beautiful that actually collection for the aquarium trade is what has reduced their species in the wild. So it's really important that Sea Life Sydney Aquarium can start a breeding population that will replenish stocks and make sure that they don't have to be taken from the wild anymore. That's why it's important to research your pets and know where they're coming from so you can make a sustainable choice. And big aquariums like us can also be sustainable in where our fish come from. So to keep up to date with our videos, guys, subscribe, and for more information, head to the Ocean Youth website. See you soon.